Um, we shall see. I also don't know where my team is at. Yesterday, people seemed to think they were around. We shall see. All right. Last things first. Things that should have been done before going live late. Let's make sure I'm connected. I'm not sure why it keeps asking for a boundary. I'm using stationary. Why is it not? Look around, make sure there's nothing can hit. Confirm stationary. But anyway. Sorry, you can't all see this scintillating. All right. Now I see what you see, stream. Let us make a game. Team they are still missing. It's Thursday, right? 4:45 Eastern. I had a goodly nap, but I don't think I'm that disoriented. Double check my Discord is in streamer mode. Of course it's not. One day I will make a shortcut for that. Excitement. Drama. I started singing.
What's that?
I started singing.
Oh,
Oh, wrong button.
Jillian's doing something else. She's not going to be on this call.
Oh no. What horrible thing did I do with my undo customize? Cancel. I meant to put us on the side, like so. And instead, something horrible happened with my main share. Weird. Okay, I think we're back. I think things are fixed. And Max said something about being late tonight, right?
Yeah. I saw that. Let me just see what he said. I can't remember.
Should be on from
I was
5:30
I was
p.m.
confused. Is that like? Oh, sorry. My phone's on. 1 second. Hello. Hi.
I can hear you. Wait, I'm gonna mute you. Okay. Probably he's giving his social insurance number and bank account information out. All right. Well, what the heck was I even doing? I was doing player number that hovers over the player. Floating text. So I find normcore very, very, very confusing in terms of what's available when. So the documentation on their site for what triggers get hit in what order. The
Hello.
the
Hello.
base
I'll be right back. I have to help Jen bring in.
behavior.
Can you hear me?
Uh,
Hi. Sorry, I'll be right back. I
yep.
have to help Jen bring the dog in. She just got her a spade. She's like old, and they also might have found a massive tumor on her
Oof.
somewhere, and so now they're sending it off to get autopsy to make see if it is, because it might have, if it is, it might have metastasized into her liver. Anyway, so Jen's obviously not happy. I'll be right back. Just gotta help her bring the dog inside.
Yep. Okay, so my plan is so like these this object, ye old where did it go? Oh, compiling. Let it do this. So real time kind of does stuff with its it does good stuff. We got set up very quickly with multiplayer avatars. But it does stuff. with this model. Like real-time avatar manager spawns the local player. And then we actually change the prefab based on player settings. So then things become interesting because when this thing gets spawned, I assume it calls real-time instantiate, right? And then the order when things happen is very different from when things already loaded in a level. So this thing might already be loaded in the level because we do have a prefab sitting in level data, and then presumably it also gets spawned. And long story short, I'm not sure really what's going to happen when I fire this up, but we don't want to I didn't have great success waiting for real-time events, and I think it's because my subscriber was maybe happening on the model that lives in the room differently than on the model that's real-time instantiated. So basically, I start my own coroutine to hopefully wait for real time and wait for my player number. On starts. Start maybe before real time connected, but hopefully it just sits and waits until real time connected, right? This I no longer use. But you know what time it is? Time to Google how to make a game. Unity stop all coroutines destroyed. So it's possible that this in Unity, when a mono-behavior script is destroyed or the game object is attached to is disabled, all coroutines are automatically stopped. All right. So I think it's probably safe for me to do nothing. But let's do this just in case. So I'm just logging, I'm spamming a bunch of stuff here. It's Kenny. Say hey to Kenny.
This is so frustrating. So she's like 9 years old, and we fostered her, and then we decided to keep her. Partially because, she's cute, and partially because she looks a lot like Dudley, and so we kept her. So anyway, whoever had her before loved her, but didn't take her to the vet at all, didn't get her spayed. And so we just got her spayed, and they just found a tumor on her ovary that they removed, but they don't know if it's spread. And if the guy had just taken her to get spayed when he should have, she wouldn't have had this in the first place. Anyway.
So are they going to do blood work to see like
Yeah.
CBCs look like?
Yeah.
How,
Unfortunate. Sorry.
what breed is this? Is this a
Basset Hound.
Basset Hound? How long do they live?
13 years.
Okay, in theory. Okay, good.
In theory.
Yeah.
Dudley lived to 14. Well, anywhere
Oh,
between
nice.
12 to 13 years. She's kind of near the end, but like
Well, she's not a youth.
no. But like she didn't have to she didn't have to have this issue if the owner had taken proper care of her. Like anybody that's watching, get your dogs and cats spayed and neutered.
Yep.
So
I
what
have
what
a
are you
player
testing?
number.
Wait, we always had a
Um,
player
I
number, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm putting code that's supposed to load it, to fix the issue where my player number was showing for everyone.
Okay.
I have no idea if it works.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
is
got
it pushed up?
some
Because I
more
can
code.
grab. Oh shoot! Did I plug my headset in? Hold on. 1 second.
I mean, I have a player number. I haven't pushed it anywhere. Meow, 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 meow. Hooney, are you still watching? Can you hear the game audio? I'm not sure I set this up properly. I wonder if I got all my spam. How many years have we've been working on this, Wade? This more than 2 years now?
What do you know? Sorry. Yeah. Did you push your code up?
I'm not sure it's working. Um, I don't see my spam. So Oh wait, no, this is my spam, I think. Raccoon. Waiting for real time to not be null. Waiting for real time to connect. Real time to connected. So there's some grammar issues in my spam. Wait for my player number coroutine. So it might be working.
Do you want to push it up?
Yeah, let's do it. I don't really know how stable it is, but let's live dangerously.
If this works, should this fix the start level issue?
No, but it is helping me learn normcore one bit at a time. Should I wrap my spam stuff? Or I guess I can do that later.
What do you mean wrap it? Like cut it out or leave
But
it
yeah,
in?
because now there's a lot of spam messages in that tracing that code. It could be useful for debugging. This we will not pull this branch probably. This will be a whip branch. Okay, let's see. What do I need? Give me a second to sort out. Oops, why did I hide that? Show. Sorry. Do you know Cooney? Did you ever play with him? Phasmo?
Me?
Yeah, our English friend.
I don't think
He,
so.
he was watching us play Phasmo one day. He's really good at Phasmo. And he's
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Can I play with you guys?" We're like, "Sure." Anyway, he's on chat saying stuff.
Sorry, where did you meet him?
It says the game looks good.
Or is it
Online.
friend? Oh yeah.
So, yeah,
Okay,
just like
I found this on the web. For
Siri.
where?
thanks for the help, Siri. Okay. Um let's create a branch. B equals Andrew floaty player number fix.
Perfect.
Check out floaty player number fix. Okay, I'm gonna add all this crap.
Oh, did I tell you that the only plus of whatever happened with the dog?
The what?
The
The
only
plus? There's
plus
a
side,
plus?
yes, there is a
How is there a
plus.
plus?
Well, just before we brought her to get fixed, or actually, just as we got her, we immediately paid for pet insurance.
Oh, nice.
Now,
So,
getting her
so that
fixed is
went
not.
in like the day
Yeah,
before.
I said wait. Let's just wait till it kicks in before we get her spayed, just in case they find something. Because as soon as they find something, that's not covered. So, um, so anyway, we had to pay for the spaying, and because she's old, it's going to cost like it will cost like $2,200. But anything cancer related or anything like that will be covered 90%.
Oh, that's hot. That's a lot of percent.
Yeah, so totally worth it.
Um, I have on screen. Can I include this as well? The editor build settings are those local only for me? I mean, they do seem to be in source control, but like Spooky is just not enabled, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna push that along as a random
I feel
fix.
like
Okay.
I mean maybe that should
People
be.
keep fixing it for their builds, right?
Yeah, I think it should be. But I mean, there's certain things obviously that shouldn't. I think anything that's just like there's got to be anyway. Doesn't matter. I was gonna say there's got to be like how if you go to Business Central and you go to GitHub and you create a new repo, it's like what are you developing? And if you pick Business Central, it comments out a whole bunch of files that you don't need. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
somebody
don't know.
needs to
I
get one
don't
of
know how
those.
that. I don't know how Unity survives without someone having done that.
Me either.
And just like, and more information about like large file systems and like Wise integrations. Like Wise was so fat.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, C'est la vie. But and Unity 6 is out now, so maybe things are better with Unity 6.
Max just message said he'll be on soon.
Right on. So I should probably finish checking this in. Add this. What's left? Git diff tool dot asset. Oh. All right, hold on. Message equals Lodi number X multiplayers. Stuff is happening. Error. Cannot create. Cannot lock refs remote origin. I don't usually put slashes in my branch names.
Oh,
I've seen you do that.
yeah, I can stop doing
Does
that.
it work? Does it work though? Because I got an error I haven't had before.
I mean, it's they use it in GitHub for Business Central. Like if you create a feature branch or a release branch, like release forward slash and the release number or feature and then the feature whatever, then there's CI/CDs that will only run if the branch is feature forward slash or release forward slash.
I don't know what's going on. I keep getting this error. Update ref failed for ref. I'm not sure I care. Let's see if what it pushed.
I can stop doing it if it's causing issues with what we're doing.
No, I just did it because you were doing it and I thought, why not?
Oh, okay.
And then,
What I like about it is it's I can easily see what's my branch if I put Wade forward slash.
GitHub does that for you, man.
No, I know.
Just
But I'm just
locally you
saying
can't.
if I'm
Locally
using
you can't.
yeah locally, I don't really go into the GitHub remote much.
Yeah. Uh, okay, well, there's a this commit supposedly went.
All right, let's see if I got it.
Oh, you know what this has, by the way?
What's that?
Single player mode.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot that was in there. If it doesn't break everything, maybe we can sneak that in as well.
Oh, sure. Sounds good.
But it might break everything, so we might have to take that out. We'll see how our test goes. Because because we can connect to the room, we might both just like if we connect, we're like quote unquote connecting to the room, it might really decide that we're both player number one. So
Sorry. Somebody just pinged me at work.
actually, is it okay if I run over to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Or while you're getting that set up?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Oh, and you know what I also like about the Andrew thing is for Andrew, I can see it's yours. It does the same thing there too. Never mind.
All right, I'm back at my post.
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm gonna jump into room 123.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Sound good.
1, 2, 3, 4, I should say.
Oh.
Meow, 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 meow. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Shit.
That weed is like cooking.
What's that?
Sounds like you're cooking. Oh, I guess our keyboard is just loud today.
My keyword's loud. Yeah.
No worries, no worries. I'm in VR, so I'm like, what's going on?
And I just realized I didn't. Ooh, yeah, it's taking a long time to open.
What, like Unity editor is, or the game?
Yeah. Unity
Okay.
editor.
It's like, oh no, you're compiling code. Hopefully I'm not like missing a file.
No, I don't think so.
There's nothing worse than like Unity safe mode.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe there are worse things.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's zipping along. All right,
Why?
now
Oh, you know what? Maybe because it was loading in new spooky. I don't know. Maybe it
I don't know,
caches
but it's
stuff.
okay. Now I'm starting to wrap.
Oh yeah, let's see what happens. Could be total chaos. Could be fine.
You're floating
Floating
text.
text.
You're floating text too.
Okay, let's go into
Let's
the
go into
level.
the level.
Oh, mine. For me, it says I'm player one.
For me,
For me, it
says
says I'm player one.
Yeah, I have this feeling that I'm looking at your robot, the debugger for robot clone, waiting for real time connected, wait for my player number routine, got your player number. I have a feeling this is because because the lobby connects offline first. So we both think we're player one.
Oh,
Uh,
so if we go into the
the
game,
game,
well, we don't have a way to really get the room number. I think we revert that piece of code.
what if when you
when
join,
you join
the lobby,
the lobby
in particular, like send a signal saying join game, like is new.
is
And if
new.
there's
And if there's
anybody
anybody else
in the room,
reassign
the
number to that, the next number up to that person.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Anyway.
Which the only problem is now there's offline mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the same logic is running for offline mode. So you log into the lobby and it decides you're player one. No other players can join in offline mode, right? So you can never get there.
Right.
So yeah, so the real answer is I think in offline mode hard code the player number, right? And don't do any of that stuff. But I think the answer for now is cancel offline mode until I revisit that.
Right.
So offline mode should have been in a separate thread. Let's go. I'll show you in the editor how to revert it.
Okay.
And then we can run this experiment again. And offline mode will be for later. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute my mic. Were you getting the whole double audio stuff? So go to join room code.
Okay.
Which is
Where is that? Is that a class file?
It's a script in RT multiplayer.
Okay. Join room code, yeah.
Line number 24, where it connects. Just comment out the second parameter, like so. Do you have my screen up?
Hold on a second. It's opening Visual Studio Code and it kind of froze stuff. Okay. I see your code, yeah.
Wait a second, is this gonna work? I forget what this code used to look like.
Can we just look at,
Could just revert this file, right?
or just do it, just GitHub and just do file history?
Probably
or
easier
revert it.
here. So I will. This is how I do it. Git diff tool. Join room code.
So the two changes you made to that was offline mode equals string is null or white space session room name. Yeah, basically anything with offline
there's
mode.
as if you look here, there are a fair amount of changes. I don't remember. Oh, here, this is different too, right? Where if if you don't have your room number yet, it just returns. So that's another important piece. Do you want me to revert this and push it?
Sure.
Okay.
That's what I saw. I just pasted in Discord.
Oh, you just
what I
copied and
saw in
pasted?
No, I'm just saying that's what I saw in Docker Desktop. Or sorry, GitHub for GitHub. Blah blah
Okay.
blah. I could just Anyway, doesn't matter.
This has these cool commands, like I can just check out that version of that asset.
Oh, in here.
Yeah. Git commit. Pull back offline mode for now. The game was literally running while I was doing that. Let's see how much it likes that. So it claims that I pushed it. We still have this. Locally, I have a reference issue.
Let me see if I have it. Yeah, I see your change.
Okay. So, I mean,
Got it.
I don't know what the error is about.
Cool. That worked. This should reload. All right, going back in.
Go back in.
All right, let's
Same
see.
station.
Yep. Ah, jeez. All right.
Yeah. Oh, it says
But
your
your
player
player
one
two.
still. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Shoot. Because you show us player one for me. What if you look up? Do you show us?
Player two.
Shit. Not fixed.
Did you revert too much?
I don't think so. So your robot brown clone. Wait for my player number. So interesting. Player number did change. Value 2. So you're... Like I have a message that I received. Your player number did change. And the value is 2. Maybe I forgot to actually call the function. Multiplayer sync. Ignore me as I put my head down for a second. Seems to be hitting all the right events. RT player settings. Okay, so it calls... Player number changed, invoke with value. Which calls player settings, update player number with that value. So update player number sets player number and updates floating text.
Is the update for floating text checking to make sure that, like, is it my number?
So here's what I got. Oh wait, maybe I was misreading it. Wait for player number, got... Okay, the robot got 1 as your player number. If you... What does... When you're in the debugger, what did it claim it set your player number to?
2.
And yet... Oh. I think maybe I know what this is. Maybe I forgot to check the owner. Got player number.
Max is jumping in.
So this needs to leave. This was dumb. This needs to leave if it's not my object. Is I think what it is. Hey Max.
Hello.
We're having
Hello.
adventures. I forgot that my offline mode was in the same branch that I was working on. And offline mode kind of breaks multiplayer at the moment. Yay. So I reverted that. Wade and I are working in a branch called Andrew Whack. What's it called? Floaty player number fix.
Awesome.
I'm about to patch my code here.
fixed the. I know you probably saw the message, but we fixed the massive amounts of pop-ups,
Oh, perfect.
and we also cleaned it up so it's only like you only see pop-ups that you care about and not everybody else's. And it revealed some issues with the text that's showing up in the pop-ups. I think there were just so many pop-ups happening that it was kind of hard to keep track of what was going on.
Yeah,
And now it's like
definitely.
clearly there's an issue, not a big one, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was like I remember. Oh,
That's a real
shelter.
emergency.
Where's Durham Regional?
Durham.
Did you see that?
Uh,
Oshawa.
I mean, Durham is a big region. Durham region includes like Ajax, Pickering.
Not
What is
very.
that? What is that
Not
for?
too close to us. Oh, I haven't had one of these before. Often we'll get like Amber Alerts if there are like if someone's abducted or something.
Yeah.
So people keep an eye out. This is shelter in place.
Oh,
Suspect
interesting.
investigating a homicide. Yeah, that is
Yeah, I've definitely
60
gotten.
kilometers away from us probably.
Wow, wild. I know I've definitely gotten Amber Alerts, but I very rarely get anything else. Emergency broadcast
alert.
wise.
Okay, I'm sheltering in place.
Um,
more
Don't
more
move.
action than I was expecting today.
I'm just glad it's not stop, duck, and take cover.
Yeah.
Question, or no, more of a statement. I'm gonna go pick up my dinner moment, like after we do a test. That's all right,
Okie doke.
and then I'll be back on.
Okay, this should be fast if I remember how to. If get real-time component works. Real-time view.
Oh, no,
So
and we had
real-time is
another
connected.
Max. We had another viewer as well, but it's somebody we know.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, I'll take it, right?
I wonder if when somebody shows up, does that then like get put into the algorithm? Like, okay, somebody showed up. Maybe some people are interested. Like,
Yeah, it's like the more
make it
people
pop.
who are watching, the more likely it is to get shown to other people looking
Yeah.
for streams.
Okay, this just might work. Okay, let me make sure first of all that it works for me, and then if it does, I'll push it. I forgot to put the check of is it my avatar? And all the excitement of like all the other stuff that was going on.
Is it possible that no? Never mind. I keep wondering if it's gonna fix. Okay, so you pushed up.
So this isn't actually fixing the player number, right? This is fixing the player number that displays.
This displays in the phone text. Yeah.
Because if we join the same room in the same order, player numbers work, right? It's just it's not very reliable.
Did you push this up? Because I don't see a change.
I just wanted to make sure that it works at all
Okay.
before I push it to you.
Okay.
Okay, it works for one player, so I'll push it and we can give her a try.
Do you all mind? I see there's a couple like loose scripts. I think most of them are my fault. Do you mind if I move those over to their correct folder?
Fine.
I don't
Works.
think they're anything anyone's touching. I'll double check though.
Yeah, pay attention to what happens in the directory.
Yeah.
The files move, the meta files move. Presumably the meta UID stays. I think it's ready to pull weight. I'm just double checking the branch.
Okay.
So as far as the CS and meta files, when you move them, it looks like it's both a file removal as well as a file addition in
In GitHub?
GitHub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like until you stage it.
Yeah, so that would be avatar name, float text, player scorecard, player settings, pop-up, scorecard, wristwatch, rotate object, toggle component. No one's touching any of those right now.
What was the player one?
There's player scorecard and player settings.cs. I don't
Interestingly, I might be touching
think.
player settings.
Okay. I can leave that one be for right now. Just better safe than sorry.
Andrew, I just
player
grabbed your
settings.
fix.
Player settings I'm playing with
Okay.
because it lives on the avatar, and I'm trying to change the player
Yeah.
number.
I'll leave that one be. The only other one would be maybe pop-up, although you guys already made your changes to pop-up
You
stuff,
should
right?
have the changes, yeah.
Cool. Well, I should be good to push this then.
Whose cat is going crazy?
That's mine. What are you yelling about?
Okay, wait, it's time for cat cam, then you can eat.
Okay.
Tux.
Oh,
Cat cam. Cat cam. Cat cam. It's the cam
Come
of the
here.
cat.
Come here.
Cat cam. Cat cam. Cat cam.
Blurry kitty. He's a good boy.
all right, Andrew, I'm going in.
You're going in? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Okay, see you there. My poor left controller has basically not been on. Yeah, Meow, 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 meow. Little meow, 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 meow. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Hey. Sorry, I had some connection
Hello?
issues. Give me a second here. Where's Wade?
Hello?
Oh, there he is. Hello.
You're floating text. I'm player
Floating
one.
text 2. Alright, so that didn't work out as well as planned. So we got...
I was already in this level as player one, keeping this number.
Yep, that works. So I got my player number is 2. And then your avatar gets to the real-time connected. And then exits. And then I don't get your player number changed event.
I will say this. I came in and I didn't see it, so I thought I entered the wrong code room. So I went over here and entered 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And I don't know if that might have messed it up.
I think the norm core just works differently than I think it does.
Okay.
Because what it did was, so your head... Interesting. I never got your player number changed event, even though you did raise it.
Oh.
Right? Because you see it. That,
Current player number is 2.
yeah, you should have for your head, like XR model underscore robot brown.
Yeah.
You should have spam for when it like got your on player number changed. And that's what goes ahead and sets it on the text. So the fact that you can see your text means that got hit. And I think I have it for me. Can't scroll up in here. Wait for my player number coroutine. Got player number. Current model player number did change. So I'm not getting your current model player number did change. I don't think.
I didn't realize you had left, and I could hear, like, it sounded like you were in another room. Oh, I've been selected to receive funds for the 2024 return. Plus, press Y to accept.
Press Y, man.
I think I was like, press Y. I'm like, you mean type Y and hit send?
Anyway, well, thanks for jumping on this. I can continue banging on it if you have to eat.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
sorting
Google.
through the logs here.
Somebody's about to knock something over. Oh, okay. Whenever I hear sliding things on surfaces, I assume the cat's about to break something.
Sounds about right.
Okay, I'm gonna run out, grab food, eat, and then I'll jump back on.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. I'm just gonna mute myself and turn off my camera because it's just creepy. If people are staring at my room and not you. All right.
Well, we can remove you for now.
Sure.
How do we do that?
Just leave.
No, I can just, yeah, I can do that. We
do
may
you mean
not see
remove?
you come back.
Oh, okay. All
There's
right.
a,
So,
there's a button here, remove from stream.
oh, okay. There you go. Didn't do that.
We'll have to keep an eye out for him. Okay, so he's real-time connected. Then he left because he's not me. Time to put more spam in there. Mm, might builds.
That's okay.
Am I starting to be
I'll
choppy,
just be
Max?
doing my thing. Not yet, surprisingly.
Okay, okay. My audio started to cut out a little bit. I got a whack of errors during build,
Um,
and then it finished with success.
yes, I will say I'm not 100% sure what the end result of that is, but I also have been having that issue. It seems like all of the errors have to do with certain triangles being too big to accurately calculate collisions or something along that lines. Um,
So it claims the build succeeded, and yet the file is from April. Does that mean the build didn't really succeed?
it should have succeeded.
Modified. Okay, let's see what happens.
That is odd, though. I I've gotten into the habit of making a different build every time I build a new version. So,
I tend to do that. I was in a bit of a rush. I thought I was in a rush, then the thing took 10
yeah,
minutes.
isn't that always how it goes?
Why do I put controllers in weird places, Max? This doesn't seem to have build number, which is not promising. Oh, but it has my latest spam, which is good. Okay. All right. So how to differentiate between a model I'm spawning and a model that comes from the server. Let's create a ton of spam. Spam time. It's time for spam. Feel sorry for feel sorry for myself actually. Debugging with the log rather than fire up the debugger. So old school, man. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, Max is logging in too.
Oh yeah, finally need to do a test.
Did you change anything other than the file locations?
Not that I've pushed up yet.
No, I'm just curious about like, are you just making sure it still works, or are you like, did you put some
Oh
stuff?
yeah, I'm trying some changes.
Oh, what are you working on? What are you working on? The chat wants to know.
It is. Hold on. Oh,
Chat is totally ambivalent, actually.
controllers are updating.
Ambivalent.
It's a little, maybe at least a little off track. It's technically on our roadmap in, what is it? Is it in triage? Yeah, it's technically in triage, but adding trails to the balls.
Sus. Oh, cool. Wade and I put in an unrequested feature yesterday.
It happens.
Do you want to know? You have no curiosity about
What?
this, do you?
What is it?
So we fixed the fade for the pop-ups, and we also in the logic where it raises them, we decided that we only care if it's our turn, right? Like, is it my delivery that ended? Okay, show me the score, right? And then like the whole like it's your turn to bowl only happens if it's your
Yeah,
turn,
so it's not a pop-up
which will
on
greatly
every single person.
reduce the spam. Yeah, and we can start messing around with that, but we just unrequested feature.
I feel like that's, part of making the pop-ups unintrusive is making sure they only pop up when necessary. So it's probably good to have.
I just got my low battery warning, and I just plugged in my new battery pack. Low battery, mo schmattery. Look at this, we're in full nerd mode. Nerd cam. Nerd cam.
Wow. Okay, that's actually...
We're not even playing the same game. What room number are you in, by the way?
Not currently.
Okay.
I'm in one of the sandbox rooms, so it just kind of joins me in.
I didn't want to mess up all your multiplayer
I'm in
testing.
whatever room you're just about to join. Oh, man.
It'd be cool if you could spy on me somehow in Normcore's server settings. Oh, room was just created. Let's crash that. I wonder if developers can do that. What information can we see from our users? Okay. How do I export console to text? Anyone?
Like to a text file?
Yeah.
Ugh, I know you can do it. I
Can I just copy and
don't
paste?
know off the top of my head.
Editor. Do I have to Google this? Okay, when do I first see the raccoon? Raccoon. Interesting. I'm learning stuff, I think.
So where is... I'm not sure if this is a weight question. Where is the thing that highlights the ball? Is that on the player?
That's a good question. It's probably a Wade question. I believe it's on hover on the ball. Glad you asked. I don't have a good answer. Notepad just failing to load. Oh, here we go. More information than I really cared about. Okay, so we'll see how this differs when I join a room that already has this object in it. Ready for excitement?
Let's do it.
Dramarama! I forget how to do stuff. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to be a different unique identifier than the build. And then I run the build. Maybe I should put the different unique identifier in the build. That would make sense. Alright, player 1 has joined the lobby. And now, for player 2. We may get some weird echoes actually when I do this. All right. The debug logs. So in case it wasn't clear what was happening, viewers at home, I was running 2 instances of the game on my computer to do the multiplayer test. But the first instance was on the other screen, so you didn't get to see it. And now we are player number 2. Human clone is player 1. So this got a not fresh model. This hit not fresh model, which makes sense because it exists on the server. Very interesting. It gives I'm able to copy the log, but it gives the call stack too, which I'm not really that excited about.
Can you have it not give the call stack?
I don't know. Like if I go, like I just did like right click and copy, or I just selected and then copied,
Oh,
and then it gives everything.
yeah, maybe those messages have everything instead of just what is being given there.
Yeah, yeah. Which is fine. So human clone, real-time model replaced. I'm gonna clean this up as I go just for my sanity. So real-time tick, real-time update, model replaced. Some of the stuff might be interesting later on, but so this is interesting. So it's not a fresh model, which basically I think means I did not spawn it. It already existed. This is from another object. Movables manager. This is not me. This is going to help me sort out the other player number issues, though, I think. Like to understand the logic in the model replaced object, which is no doubt different for in-level objects and spawned resources. I'm talking to myself kind of, Max, but also feel free to chime in if anything jogs your thing. One of the problems is some of our resources we use both ways, right? So we really have to be aware that, like, how the thing is initialized can really be quite different. If it's in level versus real-time instantiated, the order at which like awake happens versus when it has data and stuff. OT players, update session players from server model. Makes sense. Can your cat hear me? No, I guess not, probably.
Don't worry, he wouldn't listen anyways.
Well, I just wonder if like I said something really offensive in cat.
He would know. Yeah, no. You're good to badmouth him as much as you want. Let's see.
Real-time tick. So this is interesting. The call stack is kind of useful because I can see my local model, real-time model replaced, is bubbling up from real-time instantiate. And I think, let's copy this again. Human clone, real-time model replaced, came from data store deserialize. So the behavior is different if it already exists in the data store versus whether I'm instantiating it. If it's me, then I get current model is fresh model. This is interesting. Human clone, then calls start. After we've had its, let's clear out this other stuff. So start is after all of that stuff. Human, raccoon. Did the human not hit start somehow? Am I on crack? No, here it is. Human waiting to connect. Raccoon waiting to connect. Yeah, both of them just on start. So human, in theory, already has its data. Let's test that out. Oh, I think I have to do a build again. Meh.
Okay, I think this is at a pretty good spot. I have a few ideas on how to make it better, but I can share what I've got going on.
Do you want to share screen or you want to? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me hide mine. I can remember how to do that. Do-do-do-do.
Sure. Come on, actually get the headset on. So this is just in the sandbox environment, but the ball will now leave like little dust trails.
Oh, cool. Oh my gosh.
Which I think looks pretty neat when it's rolling away.
Don't you think we need like little stars and like rainbow trails?
Oh yeah, this was just like the simplest. I imagine
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into Western and doing this and watching it
Yeah.
roll around. The next step is to make the dust reactive based on how quickly the ball is moving, because right now it will just use the same dust particles regardless.
Mm.
But I want the particles to be slower and smaller if it's moving slow, and if you're throwing it like really hard, I want the dust trail to kind of like poof up a bit more.
Yeah.
Um, I think those are both very doable. I just need to put the time in to do that.
Will they switch based on surface? Like your
Yes. So that's the other thing is right now this floor has the tag of dirt. So if it's rolling across dirt, it will activate this dust trail. I just have to put in a little bit of logic saying like, oh, if it's rolling across a surface labeled ice, it will activate a different trail instead. And then that way we can just have a little list of like either ball dependent or surface dependent trails. I think it makes more sense to make the trail itself, the thing that's on the ground, related closer to the surface. And then, as I'm sure you might have seen, the outline and the trail renderer, like the yellow, wasn't on there, just because it's easier to see the trail on that. But we could change the trail based on the ball. You know, so if I had, let's say, a magma ball, the trail itself might be sparks and smoke, whereas the floor trail is relevant to what it's rolling on. So in Western, you'd get the dust from rolling on the ground and then sparks and smoke from the lava ball. Or if you're rolling, the tumbloid, the ground will still be dust because you're in Western, but the trail would be like sticks and debris or like little bits of leaves or something. Just a thought. I think that's something that we would run by Jillian, most likely. Get the artist opinion, but I think that could make for some fun. Like, yes, we're in Western, so all of them are going to kick up dust, but like my ball is the galaxy ball, so it spits out little stars and stuff as well.
Because there's also like bridges and stuff in Western.
Yes, and then it's like, do you still kick up a trail if it's rolling across wood or
Right.
metal? Or do you just assume
And
that like those things don't kick stuff up, but like maybe the ball still produces the trail that the ball would always
yeah,
produce?
the ball needs fancy trails. Yeah. I'm thinking city is mostly pavement. Well, we don't know what city's
Case,
gonna look like.
I could turn on trail renderer
But
and set
Spooky has
this
wooden
to-
floors, right? Wooden floors. Actually, nothing really. Who knows? Be mostly ball effects, I'd imagine, for most of Spooky.
Okay, so let me try this now. This reactivated the trail renderer.
Oh boy.
Where's my controllers? Oh no, there they are.
I hate that.
Yeah, so now you've got the trail renderer as well as the dust, which kind of overlap a little bit, but
Trail's very useful for debugging. I
it
think
is.
like
I don't know
until
if
someone complains about it, I think I mean, I guess at some point we need to hook it up to a debug option, but as soon as someone complains, even it's even like I think showable, like people can see the arc of their
yeah,
delivery.
I like the trail. We just need to do a little bit of cleaning up. I thought I had it set up so it would be transparent towards the end, so it would kind of fade out instead of this consistent, like, based on length of time. But yeah, the trail itself is super helpful for debugging and seeing, like, okay, this jumps to my hand, so the trail jumped to my hand. Or, like, if it shoots off in a weird direction. But it does make it a little harder to see, like, the dust trail sometimes. Which, again, not a big deal. I think that's just a minor addition. The one thing I haven't been able to test exactly is performance. You know, do these balls with the trails cause a performance hit? I imagine bowling as intended, the normal way in the normal game, the answer would be no. When we're doing our crazy dev sessions where we spawn 200 balls, I think this is going to be a pretty significant performance hit. Spawning
Possible.
that many particle effects that often. But again, 1 or 2 balls at a time, I don't imagine being problematic.
How do I exit full screen, I wonder? Escape, that makes sense. I'm about to do a thing. Once again, poor users are going to miss me setting up player one. Player one doesn't have the latest code, but I think that's fine. 'Cause really, I'm debugging in the editor, and and I didn't change the real-time models or anything. Although, what's happening? Got my player number. What is gonna happen? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's deserializing this from stream. Do you want to still share your screen, Max, or
Either way, you
should
can
we
tab back to yours if you want.
switch? I don't know. I mean, I'm about to do an exciting test. Switch to me. Oh, he stopped. Okay. I hope Wade's okay. You missed the news that the new dog is like had a tumor removed, and they're not sure how the dog's how bad the tumor was, right? Anyway. Sometimes in game dev we let people deal with family urgencies or emergence stuff that emerges. When I join multiplayer, I will get crazy echo. Not sure if that's going to stream or not, or to Max.
I don't hear
Probably not Max.
I don't hear it on
Max.
stream at least. Oh, maybe now that
Okay,
you're in a
I'm
room.
player number two. Player number one. Player number one is player number one. It's like a Christmas. It's like a Christmas miracle. We may have to merge code.
Oh no, the big merge.
Like that filthy human is player number one. And I am clearly player number two. Yeah, I have to do some stuff because I do want to recover my work in progress offline mode, which got deleted from the universe as part of getting this working. How will I do that, I wonder? Where's this game? Okay. Oh, I guess I can stop it in here. Quit app. Perfect. Super happy that I now have this battery pack, because my headset would have either had to reconnect a million times due to going to sleep all the time, and debugging would have been a lot heckier.
I'm gonna go grab my water real quick. I will be right back.
Do the same thing.
Cool.
Abandon our viewers
See you soon.
momentarily. Watch Wade come back while we both.
Right, he'll get in and be like, hello.
I was talking to myself with my mic muted. Dude. I think this works. I think it's worth pushing to Wade or when if he gets back. If I do another build, it's gonna take 8 minutes. Maybe it won't. I built all the light maps and stuff. Let's do this session. Build. And then build. Sadly. Hopefully this does not take us long.
Okay, I'm back.
I think it works. I did not check if player number 2 looked correct to player number 1.
Yeah,
So I'm doing another build
that's fair
with
though.
the latest code. I was hoping Wade would show up and he'd pull my branch. But, I mean, the branch is not clean either, per se. Did I tell you the story of Cooney, 95, who was chatting at us on Twitch?
Oh no, I don't think so.
So one day we were playing Phasmophobia and streaming, as we do. And Cooney started texting us or messaging us. I think like maybe a couple weeks in a row. It was like, oh, it's Friday. You guys play Phasmophobia? But anyway, he's like, can I jump on? And we're like, sure.
Sure. Yeah.
We had an extra slot. Phasmophobia. Really good. Like really good. Like level very, very high level. But yeah, like Friday evening we're playing Eastern time. And he's like 4 or 5 hours ahead of us, depending on daylight savings time.
Oh wow.
But they had a reasonably recent kid. So it was like when the kid goes to sleep, he's allowed to play on Friday night.
That's
So it
great.
was up to all hours.
It's always kind of fun though when you stumble into people like that. You're like, it wasn't really a plan, but here we are.
Yeah. It's so rare that like we have interaction. Like Toby and I have been streaming on Friday nights for like 4 years.
Yeah.
We have like 2 followers. Because that's the quality of show that we run.
Well, it's also an example of not every stream can have the most viewers. So like, do your thing, enjoy your time, and you're bound to attract the people that also care,
Yep, the 2 people. Guess this is. Oh, what did it build already? Oh yeah, I get to test. How can I get this on the streaming window, I wonder? Yeah, it just takes over screen 1. There's no real way to like minimize it. Sorry, stream, you don't get that piece of the action. Clear chat. Join game. No, I don't want to mess with it yet. I'm curious now also as to what happens if I change my avatar.
That's a good
gonna
question.
Update, like, rebind a new model and all that other good stuff. That will be a for later test. For now, did I join a room? I did. Now, okay, join the room again in editor. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Wait a second. Connecting to room 2222 failed. Oh, I know why. I think I know why. Because we have the same user ID. I think that is why. I wonder what that is going to do to my test. Player 2. You. Can I? Alright, now I'm filthy human. Okay, this seems to work. Time for player one to join a level. So far, so good. Okay, player 2, your turn. Oh, hello, player 1. And I'm player 2. Let's see. Hey Max, I think I fixed it.
Heck yeah.
High five, Andrew. I can't both controllers at the same time. Okay, it's good. Okay, now. I think player one now changes his avatar.
Yeah, now we're getting double sound.
Yes. I'm gonna how this goes. That's a lot of sound. So my avatar changed. Yeah, for science. Quit app. Okay, sorry about that. Is the game obnoxiously loud? I just did share system audio and
I don't know if I'd say
the source is a little
obnoxiously.
bit.
It's maybe a tad loud, but not awful.
I'll have to think about that. Where does Restream get system audio from? And do I have a volume fader for it? Maybe I will. Maybe I will not share game audio. Although when Wade's in there talking at me, it's nice to hear him. TBD. Alright, I think I need to clean this up and check it in. Oh, I did want to see what happened when that avatar changed. Oh, interesting. It seemed to keep when the cat switched. Oh no, that was remote. Yeah, that was remote, so I just deserialized it. So it's not a fresh model, so set local player number from model. I mean, I think it works. Which means I have to clean up this code. I guess I should have showed the overlay when I was typing to CUNY. An hour later, people can see what the heck it was combo we were having. If they happen to not be on Twitch. Switch programming languages there for a second. I believe Wade is missing this. I have to go to the bathroom. Wade usually likes it when I say bio break.
Bio break time.
Bio break. I came back and forgot to tell anyone. Okay, so I have what I was gonna do. This doesn't need to happen if I have a player number. I wish you were sharing your screen, Max. It's way more interesting than what I'm doing.
Here, I can
Oh, can you do
share.
it?
Yeah, let me. It's easier if I play this maximized. I think I got it working, where the trail like responds more dynamically to how quickly it rolls. Let's get a little closer to the wall. One caveat, there's some weird edge cases where it doesn't seem to be like showing the particle effect, but like the slow roll causes like just a little bit of particles. So you can kind of like barely see the dust. Whereas if you get like a nice fast roll, see, sometimes I feel like if it's going too slow when you bowl it, it it doesn't actually start showing the effects at all. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah. Check. That's not right.
What do you think about me putting this into main? I know you have a bunch of merges.
I should be okay because most of my stuff is isolated pretty well.
Didn't you move a bunch of files around?
I did, but I don't think you touched any of those files.
Dun, dun, dun. Do you have stuff ready to push? I guess not, eh?
No, it would just be this stuff that I'm working on now, which I want to get rid of this weird edge case where it doesn't show up.
I forgot to show your screen. All right, I'm gonna create pull request. I think I fixed thing. Although it'd be nice if we would pull and check it.
Yeah, see, because there's a little bounce. What ends up happening is you throw it and you get it entered collision, it exited collision, and then it entered collision again.
Yeah.
Which isn't a big deal. I think I'm handling that. But there are some times where you throw it and it still entered, exited, entered, and yet the particle effect is not showing.
Huh.
The only thing that I could think is if things are syncing just like slightly out of order, what might happen is it enters, it exits, and then as it's entering again, it essentially stops playing, like it stops the particle effect right after it hits play again. So instead of doing play, stop, play, it's doing play, play, stop. Just in a weird synchronous issue. It's the only thing that I could think of, but
With when I was doing collision detection for the ball rolling, I was using stun counters for everything. So if I had so if it was bouncing around a little bit, it's like, no, you didn't really leave the surface.
The only issue, and maybe this isn't really an issue, is I was stopping the particle effect on collision exit because if it's rolling and you pick it up, the particle effect continues and through completion, which means as the ball jumps to your hand, that particle effect kind of follows along. So you see the dust trail in the air as it kind of like flies to your hand. Not a major issue, but it's kind of odd. And the only thing I could think for that would be, like you said, use like stun counters. But if you pick it up, there aren't many frames between when it exits and like it exits the collider and when it enters your hand.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you stop the particles once it leaves the collider? You want to stop the particles, but only if it leaves and stays gone. If it re-enters, you want to make sure that it's not stopping.
That's what the stun counter was all about. What is beeping? My device is beeping for some reason. Not sure what that's about. Any ideas, Max?
The beeping?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe it's this battery pack. Oh yeah, the battery pack is telling me that it is low. That's okay. I will remove ye battery pack. I was like, what the heck is that noise? So the battery pack did its job. Headset still seems reasonably charged. Crisis averted. Let's see. Pull request?
Yes.
How do you get this change? I know. I'll let you approve it. Huh, I wonder. If I want to clean this up, I wonder if I do a squash merge locally. I think I'm overcomplicating things. I've requested a review, Max. I recommend a squash merge. Squash. Oh, it's Wade.
Squash and merge.
Okay, Wade. Actually, before we
yeah.
complete this, maybe Wade and I can do
I'll
a
wait
quick
for that.
test. Wait, I think I got it working. El Huedo, do you want to give it a try?
I didn't realize I was muted.
I did.
I was saying,
I was getting there. Slowly figuring it out.
Max, did you get a chance to see our new pop-up Sitch?
I haven't tested it outside of like the sandbox environment that I'm in, so I haven't truly seen it in action.
Okay.
Did you notice things
from-
going away in 2 seconds?
Yeah,
That
what
was
I
going
have
away?
seen, it helps.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to make it so it fades in and fades out. And it would be cool to get like, oh, by the way, did that meeting ever happen with Herd?
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah, Herd is busy. Sam, I meant to book him, and I did not.
maybe we should do that before we.
Because we had our long weekend, and then there was
Yeah,
a less
yeah.
long weekend.
I was just thinking about it lately. I totally forgot too.
Yeah. No, I can't believe that slipped my mind. Boo.
Oh, my game crashed.
Did you pull my most recent commit?
I did, yes. And then
Did
it
that cause
crashed.
it?
No. It just crashed like loading because I think it was open while I did it. So it's like,
If you want to switch to my screen, Andrew, I can show
Oh yeah.
Wade the dust trails.
dust. Oh, you got dust trails on the ball?
Wait and see.
All right, hold on. I gotta find the. Hold on. There you go. All right.
Oh, you clicked close. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Oh, why? Oh, yeah, I guess I could have waited. So, with the caveat that sometimes the trail doesn't show up, I'm still working on exactly why that is, but the trail should show depending on
Cool.
like how fast it's bowling will determine how big the trail is. So if it's like barely moving, it'll barely show.
That's cool.
So, and then we should be able to change this trail depending on the type of ground that it's on. So like right now it's a dust trail. I imagine this looking good in like Western,
Yeah.
but in Spooky, we might want it to be like darker clouds or like, I don't
Spooky
know,
magic.
like,
If it's a
Yeah.
fireball, it could be fire trails.
and that was another thing we were going to mention is currently this is related more to the ground. So right now
Okay.
this ground is tagged as dirt. What would you think about having there's the ground trail, which relates to the material that it's
Ground.
going over, and then there's the like the kind of tail, like the trail
Yeah.
renderer,
So the ground
which-
would be lava and the trail would be fire.
or like the ground would be related to what it's rolling across. So in this
Okay,
case,
so the ground
dirt.
would be smoke and the tail would be fire.
Well,
The
like if
tail
it's a
would be
rock
related to the
ground,
ball.
if
Right,
it's a
right.
rock
That's what I
ground,
mean. So
you
if you're
have
throwing a
dust.
lava ball on dust ground, the ground would be dust, and then the tail would
The
be
tail would
fire.
be fire,
Yeah.
smoke,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And that way, it's unique for the environment that you're in, but it's also unique for the ball that
The
you're
ball.
using.
I like it. I also like the dust trail.
Thank you. Yeah, it's work in progress. Sometimes it's not firing, like you'll roll it and it just won't show up. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on there, but baby steps.
Baby steps. All right, and you ready?
Yeah.
I really like that dust trail. That looks really good.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll
Right.
work on more particle effects. Maybe not now because it's not a pry one, but when I need a brain
What's that?
break and want to make something else.
Yeah. A
What's
break
that
from
number, Wade?
bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Deal.
Shoot. The notes.
go grab some garbage bags, okay?
At the grocery store?
Yeah.
Thought you didn't want to drive to the grocery store.
Or maybe dollar out. Nah, I guess we'll do it tomorrow.
I mean, if you want to go for it, we'll bag it up when I'm done.
Or actually, I'm gonna go to dollar out.
All right.
All right.
I see you as player one, and I'm player two.
player two.
Success. I guess the only other thing to try would be jump into Western. See if that,
Sure.
Sure.
see if we're still. I guess I should go first
Sure.
Sure.
because player number is kind of unreliable.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
I mute myself because I'm broadcasting to the world that I love you.
I'll tell you.
He loves everyone.
All right, ready? Oh, you're player one. I'm
Yeah.
player two.
Yep,
We got ourselves a working player one and player two again. Sweet.
seems like it. I mean, at least it matches what the game thinks the thing is. I still have to work on the reliability of that. But with what I've learned with how the data gets, how the models are replaced
Mm-hmm.
on startup, I think I should be able to sort that stuff out.
Well, I'm behind the scoreboard, which is very disorienting when the left eye works and the right eye doesn't. Sweet. What was the other thing that we fixed? Here.
Can
you steal it from me? Where's your ball? What do you mean?
It's floating
Oh.
in front of me and for me.
Now it's floating in front of me.
Yeah. Way to go, you broke the game.
I like looking at the ball as it's floating in front of you.
It's a feature.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an existing issue that I think is unrelated to player number. The float player number that is. Okay, I'm gonna request a merge of this.
All right. Sweet.
Maybe a squash merge. I need to see the interior side.
It feels like the ball's moving better again.
It kind of always felt different in Western than it does in Spooky. I don't know why.
Okay. Is it? Okay.
Oh, it's my turn, but my ball is broken.
I can't remember. Did I tell you my dad wants to play this?
Yeah.
I did, right?
Yeah.
But I
You
didn't
said
tell you
fixed
that.
performance.
Well, I just said that because I think he won't like it if he's gonna throw up.
No, I'm to get sick.
Is this waterfall here new? Oh no, it's not.
Oh, sorry. I should have warned Wade that I was jumping out. He does not have my mic now. I guess I can join back in. Theory. You are muted.
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't tell you I was dropping.
No worries. My dad was saying, can I tell you about like the seniors?
I don't think so.
So my dad was basically saying like it makes sense. First of all, they're trying to use VR to get seniors to move more in homes.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
And it makes sense to sit in a chair. Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay, guys, can I rebase and merge?
Yeah.
Changes looked
Do
good.
it.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna squash and merge actually.
I want to get, I guess Max's smoke trails and stuff like that, they don't need to be synced across real-time views.
No, local
That's
sync will
good.
handle them.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We'll have to see how that works in multiplayer, like if each other can see
The other
trails
person's.
or not. Yeah.
Well, it should. I mean, the ball still exists, and all balls exist in your local view, right?
Yeah.
So you should still see it. It's calculating just on the ball itself, not trying to send that information across.
I would think so. I think I might have to drop now. I have a late work meeting thing. We have like an open house that I have to join virtually and present at.
Oh yeah, you're 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. But
No
I want a
problem.
couple minutes to
Yeah.
grab a quick snack and have a brain break before I jump back in. So
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm probably not going to push any of the dust changes right now because I'm still working on fixing that. I think I have a method to do so. It'll just take a few minutes to re-implement. And then it's currently only in the sandbox environment. I have not put it on the prefab yet. I'll think about the best way to do that to make sure that you can switch out the particle effect easily to match whatever ground it's on. So I just don't want to push that up until we know it's going to not be a problem. So
Sounds good. Thank you.
Well, let y'all know.
What? Okay. Oh, your renames are checked in. Okay, good.
Yes, everything except for the one you were working with is still sitting outside player settings.
Okay. Wait, I forgot that happened.
What
Max
happened?
renamed some or moved some scripts.
Oh, right.
So you might want to pull that before we change a lot of code.
Okay, y'all need anything else before I drop?
Nope.
Cool.
Just to say thanks for the session.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was good. Sorry I wasn't on maybe as long as I would have preferred to be on, but I will be around tomorrow morning and we will chat then.
Sounds good.
Okay. See ya. Bye, chat.
Andrew, what am I grabbing from RT player settings? Like, I can undo my changes, right? Because we only change them to.
Yeah, I thought you just pulled my push.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
you did.
gonna undo this change here.
I think you can now just like check out main, right?
Okay, so you updated main, right? That was my other question.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Max has pushed some stuff to main with just cleaning up scripts that were like sitting in the root of assets or something.
Sounds good. Added basic script for particle trails on bully ball. Move CS. Oh, there we go. And then yours, floaty player number fixed for multiplayer.
I assume everything still works. Do I assume that, or
I feel like we should create a build soon.
Friday's coming?
I want to try a in-game, not left eye working, right eye not working kind of build at some point.
Yeah. I am going just for my sanity's sake. I'm gonna run the main branch again to make sure things still look good.
Do you want me to jump in?
Yeah, if you want. I'm fading this one.
You're right. Yeah,
I missed a lot of the action.
I did. Sorry about that.
Is there anything you want? No, it's okay. I mean, yeah, you hopped back on just in time to test, do the final test. Is there anything you want me to look at before I sort of tap out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So did you want me to jump in your test, or are you just gonna jump in and that's it?
I'm gonna do the same thing again, I think, which is just to double check that that everything got merged okay. Because merges scare me. I'm just paranoid.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
firing up.
you want me to jump in? Okay, I'll jump in too. Cool.
Up to you.
Right there. Player two,
Player
player
two,
one.
player one.
Yeah, we can go home.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah. Game kind of works.
I like how
I like how we were
taking
taking
2 steps
2
forward,
steps
1
forward,
step
1
back.
step back.
I don't
Instead of
know.
one
Instead of 1
step
step forward, 2 step back.
This is, yeah. Seems like a lot of steps forward.
Yeah.
Like last
Yeah.
week, there were freaking pop-ups everywhere. Floaty player number wasn't working. I mean, lots of things are broken. I definitely am days and days overdue to review that video. it's been a kind of a hard week actually. Just in terms
Well,
of
honestly,
Well, honestly,
I
I feel like
yeah, and also
yeah,
a lot
and
of
also a
things
lot
that we
of
had in
things
that
that we had in
video,
that video, I think,
are
are not
issues
anymore.
Yes, there were
Yes,
like
there were like
the major one is we go into
into
Western,
and
and it
it doesn't start the proper game.
I think that's the
I think that's
biggest
the
issue.
biggest issue.
I think it actually works.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like if we go to Western, we can play a game now as long as you don't pick up my ball.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Want to try
Want to try
like
just one frame?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You going first or am I? Oh, you went.
I think I have to. I think I have to go first, basically.
All right.
All right.
I'm not going to touch
It's,
your
I mean,
ball.
it's,
your ball.
it's not perfect, but like, so if I come in here, load a level,
Hmm.
and then pin reset, and then take my turn, I think things are good. The only thing is, I think, is my ball forever vulnerable?
I cannot pick up your ball right now.
Okay, that's good. So that figured itself out.
I can pick
up my ball.
Yeah. So
I'm also
getting a ton of errors about dust trails now. So that's a thing.
hilarious. Maybe Max checked in more than you thought? Or which branch are you on? An industrial branch or
No.
No. Me. That was on me.
For sure.
For sure.
Okay.
Let me check.
I'm not getting industrial issues.
I'm on main.
I'm on main.
Did I not?
I'm not.
I'm not.
We now?
We now?
Okay.
Okay.
You need the
Give me
keys
the
that are
keys
down
that are
here.
down here. I'll be right back.
It's a lot.
Go.
Hey. Is it the ball that you're using?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Now
My everything's jittery. I think because I left and came back. There we go.
There,
Not stabilized.
Maybe
Maybe it's the ball.
I have the
I
normal
have the normal
So
ball, so if he attaches it to the normal bowling ball, then that could be it. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I just didn't hear you say that.
No, I was waiting for you
Okay,
to
gotcha.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so I
Okay,
picked
so I
it
picked
up.
it up.
Yeah, I don't see
I'm
any.
I'm
getting,
getting
that's
Dust
variable,
variable
has
has
not
not been assigned.
Yeah, so he checked in something for that. I'm seeing that issue too. It's only on that ball, so he didn't put it on the other ball. That's fine. So you got a free turn, I guess.
Oh, I did. Okay.
But I think you've probably seen enough.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think so too.
That's my favorite
spot to throw the ball.
Right.
All right.
Sometimes it just goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Cool.
I wanted to see if there was spam. I don't think there
Is that
was.
something
Something
about
about
player one
player
score for frame one should be set to 2.
2.
Frame one
minus delivery count 3.
Yeah, looks good.
Looks good.
But okay, yeah, this ball doesn't have the dust stuff on it. Good.
Oh, I see what
I see what
you're
you're
saying.
saying. Sorry.
All right.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks for the extra time.
Good
Good
sesh.
sesh. That's
Drop
Twice
the
now.
headset.
All right.
all right.
You too.
All right, stream. I think.
Hello.
Time to say goodnight. Hey, I'm gonna say goodnight to stream and shut her down.
All right.
Good night, Wade.
Night.
Good night, stream.